Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. My name is Ryan. I almost said Corey.
My name is Ryan.
No, my name is Ryan.
My name is Ryan. And we're both back.
He's Corey.
My name's Corey.
We have decided that we're going to try to not grind this time.
Yeah, this is a new session, so we've been
New session at
kind
one
of getting some of the feedback.
Yeah. So we're going to do our best to try not to grind.
Yeah.
And also just try to go through. But also use better strategies, like buying healing items. So,
Or, yeah.
like heals. I'm going to buy a bunch of them.
Wait, heals are those the ones that do curing?
They cast Cure. They recover HP.
Oh.
Pure is the antidote.
I feel like they changed that later on.
Probably.
In a different, yeah.
They changed a lot of things.
I'm thinking potion.
Yeah, you're thinking potion,
But is
high
that not-
potion,
is
X
that-
potion.
Yeah, is that not a thing?
But there are not potions. I mean, these are sort of potions.
Interesting.
But we just got done making a bunch of chocolate Fonzies and Milwaukee Fonzies.
Ooh, we made the chocolate Fonzie, and we made the Milwaukee Fonzie.
I didn't realize until we were making them. They're really two different drinks, and so now they have different names.
Right.
The chocolate Fonzie has orange juice,
Yeah.
and the Milwaukee Fonzie has hypnotic.
I think we determined that the chocolate Fonzie was the superior of the two drinks.
Chocolate Fonzie is a better drink, I think. Hypnotic, the one with hypnotic just tastes like hypnotic.
It tastes like cognac.
Yeah, which is in hypnotic.
Cognac. Yeah. So now we got a bunch of that, right?
And then I'm gonna enjoy myself a Kilkenny Irish cream ale, which is smooth and distinguished and brewed in Ireland.
It is. It also has a little orb inside the can.
Mm-hmm.
Probably to keep it creamy.
Yeah, I guess. Corey already had one of these
He did.
a little bit ago.
Not an orb of light.
So we could probably get some.
Yeah, some Dos heals here.
Get
Bellman,
5 more pures,
5 of your finest pures.
and then maybe some more heals.
That's great. Oh, I love it. I like the elect fighter, the guy to go up to the desk.
Yeah, like everyone's very nervous to talk to the.
They
item
all look
shop
very
guy.
stern and standoffish.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I love it.
If I were the item shop guy, I'd feel a little intimidated, to be honest with you.
We increasingly heavily armed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like, we got some stuff that we didn't really want.
Skimtar. We got a short sword that we didn't need.
And then the
think
large
Tony
knife.
needs
No one could use the large knife?
Oh, that's probably a... Oh, man. That's probably a wizard item. Black mage. Oh, better.
I could use it.
What's better? The Skimtar?
I don't remember if we did this. I'm sorry if we did. 1629 versus...
Yeah.
What? 1329. So it's just worse.
So, yeah.
I think we did this, and it was just worse.
Oh, that's
for
okay.
everyone.
It's part of the Final Fantasy item management system, and it's...
So we sell the short sword from
Wise.
Tony and the large knife from Brad.
Yeah. Let's do that.
At the item shop, wherever that is, or the
These
weapon
elves.
shop.
A little village nestled in the trees.
Little elf land.
Aw. So
Do you-
peaceful.
Do you already need caffeine? What's happening here?
I yawn a lot. It's because I don't get enough air.
What have I told you about getting enough air?
People have been telling me that all my life. I say, screw you, I breathe when I wanna. Sometimes I wanna gulp it down as if I'm drowning.
In a lack of air?
Yeah. In a vacuum.
Raccoon.
No, vacuum.
What were we gonna give
some
Andy?
spells happening right now.
We're gonna give Andy a white magic.
Yeah.
I think we can buy one magic.
Oh, Andy.
Wait, did we already... Yeah, we already gave Lisa everything.
Oh.
So we could give Andy Cure 2 as well, or we could give him Harm 2 as well.
It sounded... Wow, that's messed up. Sorry. It sounded like people were advising us against... This is a Cure 2, though. Is that what you're saying? Not regular Cure?
Yeah. He already knows regular Cure. I guess we could get some more offensive magic. I've heard that Harm is very good and useful.
Yeah, let's try that. We could also give him... Oh, yeah, he also has to do...
Wait, what? He can't learn it?
Oh.
Andy can't learn Harm 2? What?
Well, that one's moot.
That solves
give
that
him a cure
problem, I
two,
guess.
Wait. Did you tell it to Tony?
No, Tony can't learn magic yet. Taught it to Andy. Now Andy has Cure 2.
Oh, it's right there. I see. It just reset the menu.
Yeah.
I'm still calibrating.
Welcome back to Final Fantasy. That's me talking to Corey. I also realized that we missed a spot.
Yes.
We missed a place.
You missed all these wolves! God, it's a lot of wolves.
Don't like all these wolves.
I remember being here, though. In the Wolfland. You got your green wolves, you got your gray wolves, you got your purple wolves, you got your blue wolves.
I don't think we've seen a gray wolf.
What color is that wolf?
Which one?
Oh, it's gray wolf.
The gray wolf is great wolf because it is purple. And purple is great.
Purple is such a great color.
Yeah, purple is
just a great color.
Really attractive.
I thought it actually might be... I think I said this last time. It was Grieving Wolf.
Yeah, I think...
Or Grieving Imp.
Anything that's Gur is grieving.
Grieving, yeah, it's very sad.
It's tragic.
It's not its fault it's slashing out like this. It's just in pain.
Yep.
We're not being very understanding. I'm kind of molding your cat right now.
I didn't really understand at first that you were saying molding.
I'm molting your cat.
Yeah. Folding. He's very malleable.
He's a very cute cat. He's being very friendly and accepting of this.
I think he's just chilly.
I know.
We've had a real cold snap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I heard it was record cold.
Mm-hmm.
Which is bonkers crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Being from around here.
Yeah. Here in North Carolina, we just had a snow/ice fall, which is unusual. We get like one snowpocalypse a year.
And it was just like a couple inches of snow.
It's just a couple inches, but North Carolina is not equipped to deal with snow and ice, so it shuts everything down around here. I didn't go to work. I did not leave my apartment for 3 days, but
yeah, we work from
personal
home.
safety.
Yes.
Yeah, and my wife and Corey and his fiance all work from home.
Primarily out of fear of the Yeti population that emerges when the snow falls.
That's true.
Ryan was mauled by a Yeti last year.
That's true. And I fell on the ice and shattered my shoulder. It was not fun.
No.
It was the most painful experience of my life. Corey was there, sort of, a little bit afterwards.
I was.
But yeah. It was bad. And that's how I found out I have fragile bones, which is why I did not go outside when there was ice on the ground.
Yes. I did fall on the ice.
Yeah, Corey did fall.
It's sustained an injury. Not quite that severe, by any means.
If I had fallen like you did, I probably would have broken a few things.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that there aren't like bone shards in my spine right now, but
That's true.
I'm walking around like a Frankenstein. It makes me feel like a Frankenstein.
And who doesn't want to feel like a Frankenstein, really?
Frankenstein doesn't want to feel like a Frankenstein.
No.
Wants to feel like a person.
Gee.
That's why he's be reading the Bible and Paradise Lost, what to learn the English tongue. And our culture.
That's true. He wants to blend in.
That's right. Very eloquent later on.
Mm-hmm.
That man. That Franken man.
Well spoken. Zambo. Is Frankenstein a zombie? Does he qualify as a zombie?
Oh, that's a good question.
He's a science zombie.
Yeah, except he
he's
has
not
a brand new intelligence, really. That's not...
Yeah, that's the thing, is that his intelligence is totally like...
I think that's the tragedy.
It's not a amalgam of his other brain parts, it's just new.
Right. Yeah, his real problem is that his intelligence has been placed into a body that's the world finds horrific and repugnant.
Mm-hmm. Something we can sympathize with.
Yep. Oh dear. Oh hey, look, that castle.
Hey,
Oh look,
it's
it's
this
missing
castle
half of its side.
that we didn't go to before.
Half of its side. Oh, talk to that bat. Perhaps he knows what's going on.
Kiki.
He didn't. Try the other bat. Perhaps he knows what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
These bats are useless.
They're probably saying thing in bat. They're probably saying thing in bat.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're saying thing in bat.
No monsters. Aside from the bats.
Classic castle music, but no people.
Mm-hmm.
This door's locked.
Locked by the...
Hang on. There we go. Alright.
What is... Oh.
Yeah, go back in the front door.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's faster. How's it going?
Good, just great. Oh, hey, look at that.
Also, you can definitely see inside the treasure room because it just peels back all the roofs.
It does. All the ceilings just poop.
Look at all them griffins.
Yeah, this guy has tons of griffins. I feel like he's... Astos double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown. Then bring it directly back to me.
That son of a bitch asked us. So that's why we were going to the Marsh Cave. Instead of just wandering into things, now we have a reason to go to that horrible place.
Is that not Astos?
No, you said Astos.
I know. Is he double-crossing us, though?
Oh.
Who's the guy in Elfland who's on his own little throne?
That's the Elf Prince.
Is he? Oh.
He's asleep.
Well, if that guy's the Elf Prince, then that guy can't be the Elf Prince. Maybe he's the Elf King, I guess. See what I'm saying?
Oh, that this guy in this castle is asking for the crown, but you think the crown is an elf crown?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
I mean, he is in a ruined castle surrounded by bats.
That's true. It is hard to trust a guy surrounded by bats.
Yeah. Especially when all the bats say is, Kiki.
That's why you can't trust Batman.
No, not at all. No one does. Gotham doesn't anymore. Shoot on sight.
Fuck.
I
do this every time. I want to go in that little noodly bit, and it's just not the thing.
It's a tourist location, Noodly Bit.
Yeah, it's Makeout Point back there.
It's a novelty, a desert surrounded by trees and mountains.
Yeah, it's like
Snow-capped
it's like a reverse oasis.
Whoa, wait. Is that just a desert?
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Killed the ogre.
The ogre. Oh, for all, I don't know if I mentioned this last time. The movie is actually called, what, 1990 Bronx Warriors? With the ogre.
Oh, wait, what? The Warriors?
No. It's like a Warriors knockoff, Italian Warriors knockoff. I mentioned this before because the guy who says the ogre. With Fred Williamson. Anyway, it's getting a Blu-ray re-release.
Hey,
with a couple other Italian, the sub-genre of Italian New York barbarian movies. A post-apocalyptic New York Italian barbarian.
I don't think
movie.
I know this sub-genre.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I think that one guy. Yeah. Have you ever seen Star Crash? It's an Italian Star Wars knockoff. It's tremendous.
I think I've seen like clips of it.
Oh,
It
it's
feels
lovely.
very familiar.
It's great.
I think maybe you showed me clips of it.
You know what? I think we did because some of the dialogue was obscene. Obscenely hilarious.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think you might have shown us some.
It's wonderful. I wish I could remember what that guy said though, because it's the greatest thing.
I think you had watched it and then like we came over and you were just like showing us highlights.
I was too excited about it. Hole in the ground.
Back at it. Back at the Marsh Cave.
I'm dying.
Corey.
Yeah?
You have to live.
We're not even through the first game.
Yeah, you have to live through the first game.
I have a reason to live now. Ooh, some zombies and some ghouls.
Alright.
Which do you like better, Ryan? Zombies or ghouls? They both look like they're wearing funny glasses.
That's true. They look like they're wearing 3D glasses.
They really do. Oh, let's harm those guys.
Harm them.
Harm.
Mostly harmful. Not harmless. We'll be mostly harmless if we keep running into these. Yeah.
Mostly harmful.
That spell was...
Original title.
Mostly...
Oh. These guys are in the art book. I was trying to find them earlier.
Oh, you found them in the art book?
Well, I think the guy that you pointed out is this guy. I can't find it, though.
Which one did I point it out?
You pointed out this dude, I think. Hot dog.
Corey is pulling out his copy of
Dawn.
Dawn.
Final Fantasy. It's
And
all the
art
amount of
reference.
Yeah.
Mono has a crazy signature.
He does. Also, it has a little monograph by him. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
So it says, this is a quote from Yoshitaka Mono. It says, "I believe that there is such a thing as an internal world. Each and every one of us has one. These worlds are not imaginary. In our minds, they are reality. Just as a writer expresses his world in words, a dancer with movement and a movie director through moving images, I express mine through painting, because I am an artist. That is my role, and that is my work.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't remember which treasures I opened. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's a thing.
I've made mistakes.
We'll make up for it. We'll tone.
Damn, Tony doing some damage. Once you get those multiple hits, man, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I completely, honestly forgot about that aspect of the game. Because the black belt stuff that people are telling us makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I think I was telling Corey this before. I think I had black belt and thief mixed up. I think maybe thief is the one that's not very good.
I must have had that mixed up too.
Because like
Maybe we should have just made a party of fighters.
yeah, we could have gone the quad fighter route.
But then our pizza place would be a lot less interesting without
Yeah,
that.
it'd just be a bunch of burly men throwing pizza.
Yeah, we'd literally be talking about nothing but college football.
And
basketball
we
right
were
now.
very ill-equipped to discuss college
Yeah, put the
football.
ball into the hoop, then run away, and put it in the other hoop. Wait, stop! Don't let that guy put it in that hoop. I think I pretty much
You have to stop that man.
Stop that man. Stop that man.
Defense. Zone defense.
Dribbling.
Man-to-man.
Traveling. Double dribble.
We level
Free
up.
throw. 3 point. Oh, good for us. Good for us. I'm trying to find the spooky spookster. Oh man, some of this art is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a Zambonino. That's a witch. That's not what I was looking for. There's a Skeleman.
Classic Skeleman.
Skeleman?
I'm just gonna jam on my loot some more.
Maybe not. I think you pointed out the imp. Let's do a little imp jamming. We'll do one whole episode of imp jamming.
Imp jamming?
Mhm.
I think we've already done a whole episode of imp jamming.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Listen.
Hey, we're learning.
I didn't know that you could just walk up to Garland and punch him in the mouth and that would be the end of it.
I mean, to be fair,
At level 1.
he does. He has a very intimidation tactic.
He looks scary.
Well, he says he's gonna knock you down.
Yeah, I don't want to get knocked down.
No one does. We just appeared out of nothing, holding some orbs. Ooh, Andy's hat is all crumpled.
And he's stunned.
Oh,
Stunulated.
dem bones. Bones.
Bones.
I think the Crawls, they ate adventurers and puked out the bones, and that's why the bones are hanging out with the Crawls.
That is a gnarly idea, man.
Dissolve the flesh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, are the crawls and creeps, are they like a ooze enemy type?
They look like a plant to me.
Ooze type enemy?
Ooze plant.
Ooze plant?
You see it? Like a, I think we mentioned this. Yeah, like an Audrey kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
They eat the bones. Oh, excuse me. They eat everything but the bones.
Fuck. This wasn't it either. Yeah, everything but the bones.
Look at all these columns we're checking out, though.
This place, the column structure doesn't really make a ton of sense.
Does it?
Because they're just kind of scattered all over the place.
It's supposedly a natural cave, though, right?
Oh, I forgot these scum have weird physical resistance.
Oh man, you gotta magic them scums.
Or I could just run from them. Yeah, maybe we just
I always
run.
like these weird enemies in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Like in Final Fantasy IV, there's these. I don't even know what they are. We'll have to see. They're like, I don't even know how to describe them in all honesty. Like little orbs with mouths that kind of extend to the side. It's very strange.
That is weird.
But they're kind of like a weird like bacteria or something on the moon. That's how I remember them.
You go to the moon?
Yes.
Spoilers!
Spoilers, sorry. I mean, what? I don't know.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy IV.
Sorry, you go to the moon. I think I might even mention that when we were in Garland's cave, because it reminded me of the moon on Final Fantasy
Yeah.
IV.
I probably
Sorry.
just didn't notice that you were
I doubt.
spoiling
I
us.
splabble. So many, like, okay, I said this was a naturally formed cavern, and yet there's these rooms with ceilings and
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah, it's weird that this place is called the Marsh Cave. I believe officially it's called the Marsh Cave.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, hello.
oh, this is where we're trying to
Little passageway.
go.
Oh, spitters.
And they got the jump on us.
Yeah, the answer is yes. That was to Ryan's telepathy. He was saying, Corey, you should run for president. I said, I know.
Corey, you're not eligible.
That's true. Not from this country.
Yeah, he's from Kenya.
From the moon. The moon man.
That's why he knows so much about the moon.
Yeah.
Speaking of the moon, got my copy of
Ooh.
Zelda Majora's Mask, which we were just talking about, and I got my Skull Kid just sitting up on my shelf right above the TV.
He's looking quite nice.
Looking down on us.
Oddly enough, also surrounded by bats.
That's true. We do have a bunch of bats on our wall.
Bat decals.
Listen, our decorations are a little weird.
Ryan's really good with a 22. He goes out about midnight each night, just guns bats down by the light of the full moon.
Collects their guts.
And their bodies just pins them to the wall. Ooh,
Iron armor.
Iron. Ooh, can
Can
Tony
anyone use iron armor?
Can we hook Tony up with that? Oh, he's already got.
I already got it. I don't think anyone else can. Well, I have some iron armor to sell.
Man, we didn't even need to buy all that stuff.
I know. I think that was also the point people were making, was that you find
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff that you would otherwise buy. So you don't
Yeah,
have
that makes a lot of sense.
Muck. No.
Muck.
Not gonna stand around dealing 1 damage and getting poisoned.
Muck this, am I right? That's a joke.
Whoa!
I know.
They are very damaging as well.
Ooh.
And we can't run. Okay.
Pop 'em.
We beat them up. Oh.
Couldn't even see
Scum
that.
and Muck are very different.
I was going to say, are they taking the damage?
Yeah, they take damage.
And maybe immune
and
to
they deal
magic?
damage. Boom.
I feel like that's a thing. Oh, good job, Andy.
I cannot wait until there's smart retargeting. When does that happen? Does that happen in 2? Tell me it's 2. Tell me you don't have to deal with this for a whole nother game.
Yeah. I want to say it'd be 2. I feel like that has to be one of the things they corrected like really quickly.
Yeah. You gotta realize that that's so frustrating.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a legitimate oversight.
Did I check that chest?
I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's recheck it.
No, I didn't.
Oh ho!
Copper necklace.
Oh, I think we already got one of those for a little
Yeah.
lady, Lisa.
Yeah, we
Our lady Lisa.
done goofed.
This music is wacky crazy.
I know. I still can't get over all these ups and downs of this music. Whew. Alright.
Yep. And everything in this game is gross.
Yeah.
The red bones just didn't get all their meat dissolved. That's why they're stronger.
They still have some blood goop
Yeah, there's some
on their bones.
meat goop on them.
Gross.
You know, isn't it? It's a wild world in Final Fantasy.
Stunned.
That's why they're all squished together like that to fit inside a creep. That could be us. If
Or
we
maybe
die.
a creep just swells up to be
Ooh,
large enough
to be human sized.
to contain everything. Come on.
He's just emerged from the creep and grabbed his really long arm, pulled it out.
Yeah, I still don't understand what that is. I'm gonna go with Bone Sword.
It kind of looks like it's holding a bone. Actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
it looks like it's holding
In
a
2
femur.
hands.
Yeah, it's like wielding it like a baseball bat.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot more sense now, rather than having like a crazy long forearm
Yeah.
or something and no hands, or like a little mitten at the end.
Bone mitten. Gross. Your gross concept for the day. Bone mittens. Not really much of a mitten at that
Do
point.
bones have nerves?
Ooh,
I was wondering this.
I do not know that question. The answer to that question.
We're, for the
feel
hypothetical
like-
not situation that's not related to my life.
I feel like they do.
Do bones have nerves? Do Bones and Booth get married? I don't know.
The eternal bones
Do
question.
bones have feelings? I know what you mean, Yahoo Answers, Asker. Oh, can you help with this question? My partner thinks that bones have feelings, as when you break one it really hurts. But I say they don't have feelings, and what actually hurts is the tissue and muscle. I can verify that if you do break up with your bones, they will be hurt. Mostly because they're used to being inside you for so long.
And I can verify that if you break bone,
it
hurts a lot.
Pretty real right there.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the thing.
Are these the boss?
This is a boss.
The boss. I mean, you can tell because of the... What are those, snake statues?
Let's take a look. They look like gargoyles.
Oh, they do. They look like... They could look like armored men.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's
like
go.
Little suits of armor.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get it.
Ooh. Wizards!
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Those aren't even just regular wizards. Those look like Mindflayers.
They're like Cthulhu wizards.
Are you familiar with the Mindflayer from D&D? The Illithid?
I can't say that I am.
They're like squid-headed, telepathic, like control, like psionic creatures that live under the earth.
Weird.
Yeah, they're really cool.
It's a weird concept for an enemy.
It is. But that's exactly what they look like. This is the second creature that looks like it's pulled directly from D&D. Also, I love the idea that in Final Fantasy, the wizard is just a mind flayer. Also, they have cool white robes, or tannish robes, or green robes, or whatever the heck color that is.
It's white. They're sort of brown with a dark gray staff and white.
They are really cool.
White robe. Yeah, they have weird octopus faces, like Cthulhu style.
Yeah, mind flayer. They're called the Illithid.
Illithid. We got them.
We did.
Ooh, man, it's like gold.
Wizards. Crown!
We got the crown! We did it. Guys, we're doing stuff this time. I want you to know, we're doing stuff this time.
Let's go bring it to the fake king. I bet he's fake king.
You just... Oh, God. You're just so convinced that he couldn't possibly be a good guy. What if he proves you wrong?
Well, I'll apologize in writing, but...
I should really use some magic.
Yeah. Lisa's getting sad.
I made her happy.
We did
We should also try and find some more loot in this place.
Wow.
Oh, this place. This is a terrible fight.
That's a yucko fight. Man, I really should caffeinate.
Poisoned.
It's not tiredness, it's the entire thing of fried rice that I ate.
Do you want to go grab a monster? There's cold ones in the fridge.
I'll drink cold monster.
Okay.
Rip its body open and drink its fluids.
One moment, please. I don't want everyone to get poisoned, so I'm running from this.
Yeah. That's a lot of mushrooms and spider. It's kind of just like going into your garden. If you haven't been there. Ooh.
God, this is sucking.
How many purees do we got?
We have a ton.
Oh, okay.
Problem is, people weren't effectively running.
Oh, we have tons.
Funny.
They're PO'd.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you know one of the first CDs I bought was the band Lit?
I kind of forgot that was a band.
Do you remember their flagship single?
No.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
It's man, how's it go? Remember it? It's my own worst enemy.
Oh, I think
Every now and then I kick the living shit
Oh
out of me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know that song.
Yeah.
Got a house.
Oh man.
I wish I could just find a house in a box.
These millennials are hardly buying houses, you know what I'm saying, man? The economy.
It's because you can't find them in boxes like you used to.
It's true.
Just go down the marsh cave, pick yourself up a box from a box. A house from a box.
House from a box. Box house. Okay. We talked about, kind of hypothetically in Dragon Warrior, there being, ancient civilizations.
Mm-hmm.
But Final Fantasy is really selling that. There's lots of ruins all over the place in
true.
this world. Probably partially because, apparently the orbs have gone out. and ruin is creeping over the earth.
Yeah, they've extinguished their light.
But I kind of like to think that the Marsh Cave is called Dance with Bats.
It's my new installation piece.
But it kind of seems like it could have been, a temple like the temple up north of Cornelia.
Yeah.
But now it's just sunken completely underground.
Agree.
So what's happening? Do bones have feelings?
Yeah, did we solve that mystery?
No, actually. I just kind of left it at that because I was enjoying that. The way that was phrased. Oh, here you go. Here's some classic Mindflayer art.
Oh yeah,
It's the same dude, except they wear black usually. Lots of skulls and bones and stuff.
spooky.
Spooky, ooky. If they live in the Underdark, I think, with the Drow and the Beholders and all that biz.
Seems like a rough place.
It is, but they're pretty rough dudes. They like enslave other creatures. That's like their deal.
Hmm.
Because what with their mind control powers and such?
Oh, they have mind control powers.
I think so. Yeah. Yes, they sure do. Ugh. Gross.
Groose is a character in Skyward Sword.
Oh, yes, I remember. Ooh. Yeah.
Whoops.
This is gross. Illithids are hermaphroditic creatures who each spawn a massive larva 2 or 3 times in their life. The larvae resemble miniature illithid heads, or 4-tentacled tadpoles. They basically lay octopus skulls. Larvae are
Wait,
left to...
octopus don't have skulls, do they?
But these guys have bones and shit.
Oh, okay.
Larvae are left to develop in the pool of the elder brain. The ones that survive after 10 years are inserted into the brain of a... They're inserted into the brain of a sapient creature.
Gross.
Hosts are determined in a very specific manner. Generally humanoid creatures between 5 feet 4 inches and 6 feet 2 inches tall. The most desirable of races are pretty much all of them. Upon being implanted, the larva then grows and consumes the host's brain, absorbing the host's physical form entirely and becoming sapient itself. The process is called seromorphosis.
It's gross, man.
Yeah, they're pretty evil.
There's a lot of Mystic Key doors in here, by the way.
There's a lot of Mystic Key doors probably in gens.
Yeah.
I need
Once
a
we
guide
get
for
that Mystic Key, we might have to look up locations so we don't waste a bunch of time. Go in places we don't need to.
I like to think like somebody like scrawled hobo signs on it and they just like drew a key. Mindflayers are gross.
Yeah. Some of that D&D stuff is pretty gnarly, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Pretty gross sometimes.
They also target... They're like mortal enemies, I think, from these other 2 races.
Mm-hmm.
Called the Githzerai and the Githyanki.
Get the Yankee.
Githyanki. But they live on the astral and ethereal planes, I think. I don't know. I always thought they were really cool.
So we don't have to worry about them.
Well, you know, those planes are roughly contiguous with the prime material plane.
Shit.
But, you know, they sail through the astral seas and such. Not super concerned, I don't think.
I need someone to tell me what this little doodly thing in my Kilkenny Irish Cream Ale is.
You think if I Google ball and cream ale, it'll tell me what it means?
Or you'll get a NSA red flag.
Yeah, one of the two. We'll see.